What's up, everybody? What's going on? This is the Power of One podcast, episode 22. Open up and share. There is no shame to share the world who you are, what you are, or the thoughts you want to share out. Whether or not people want to see or listen, what matters is that you open up and share. So let's get started. Question: do you know every morning you wake up and you say to yourself that you'll get your act together, look in the mirror and show the world that saying, "Hello world, this is me. My name is what's what. If you don't like it, you could suck it." However, you don't know when are you gonna make that stand. You don't know for a fact that in your whole life that one day you have to do it. Say it, act it, show it now. Not later, but now. And when you've done that, after you release that whole energy, you feel so relieved, and happy, finally you got that heavy lifting thing off your shoulder. And when you hold that secret or that personal question for the longest time, it makes you lose focus. Like, you can't focus when driving, at work, school, especially at night. When you go to bed, it literally takes 3 hours to actually go to sleep. Yo, why am I still awake? Man, damn. Everyday life, especially when you're not a kid anymore, is very scary, hard, and annoying. And most times, because something or someone will intimidate you. That'll make you change, evolve, or unlock something from the inside. And you have to let it out, whether the situation is good or bad. Life becomes too much for us when we are defeated by challenges that was unexpected. For you to take on, yes, depression and anxiety, just to pour it on you. And it keeps pouring as long as you hold on what is going on with you. Is it pain? Is it agony, despair, anger, sorrow? Trust me, everybody else that you know or do not know, we all had that experience. And we still have to deal with it. So why not share it with others that need it? You don't gotta share it with me. I'm a nobody. I'm not famous. But you can share it with somebody that you really trust. Whether it's on video or audio, a letter, or a book. It's better to share it instead of keeping it in. For example, let me put my own self in the stand. I will tell y'all about why I started this podcast, what's my thoughts about this year, and tell you a little bit more about who is Anthony Brown. From my first episode on, find you, do you, and another episode called The Introvert Life, or Friends That Matter, or other episodes, I tell you partial things about myself. If those of you who knows me or see me on social media, yes, I kind of look like a Kawhi Leonard lookalike with my braids, and I do play ball. I got a big head, big and tall, love these guns. Quiet, serious, and barely smile. An introvert like myself who doesn't interact with others too much and can be weird at times, in a funny way. Moving right along, the idea of this podcast, Power of One, was not supposed to be based on the events that's happening in the year 2020. Most beginning creators who are had the intention doing it, probably in quarantine, but I will admit I did not plan on doing that at first. No, I started this around mid-January. I mean, my goal for the new year of 2020 to make my own content, because I want to share y'all who I am and why I stand against depression, anxiety, and especially those who need help on doing that. There's a question of that reason of when. For some jackass reason, I feel like, someone or something would end me. It's crazy, right? Crazy and stupid. Because my future is like a static blur. Like, where's the happiness? Especially when with nightmares, plus I feel emptiness. All I want in my heart is to feel love and connection with someone special, instead of being crushed and towed around with from time to time. Which is why I'm an emotionless guy. People will complain and diss me because I can't deliver what they expect out of me. Like, the fuck y'all want from me? Perfection shit? I am human like everybody else. I work hard, push hard forward, and even if I'm doing it alone, whether people don't understand me or don't care about me, negativity, that's negativity. It always wants me to feel bad and miserable to myself. I'm getting tired of that. So no matter what, I will always keep moving forward and try to smile, even though if I'm hurting from the inside. Tell me, can you relate? Sure, I have thoughts of suicide. Not giving a fuck no more. But those thoughts in my head right there, and whoever's had to deal with this kind of shit, is a very, very selfish thing to have. To have that kind of thinking. And I have to remember, like everybody else, we have to remember this. We have friends and family that cares and loves us. And please don't complain about, oh no, they don't like me, they don't understand me, blah 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 blah. Fine. They don't have to say it or show it, but someone has to show you tough love. Because the world is not your friend. They're trying to prepare you for it. Podcasters, I swear. Also, we're not the only one, people. There are other people who have way more problems than we have in our shoe. And you may not notice it, but no matter how much they have lost based on people, money, home, or anything else, they keep moving forward. Especially this year. Moving right along. Of course I will tell you about this year. Y'all hear it a lot, right? Now, first, when I started this podcast again, I thought about talking about some emo crap that will scare people or try to make the man up, but the events that happened from February till now, no, January till now, I'm sorry, like COVID-19, quarantine, lockdown, the break of World War III, Kobe Bryant, George Floyd, then the protests, the craziness of the election, hate, discrimination, racism has become more of a rise than ever. And people are scared, upset, and angry. So I decided to join the many voices, like podcasters or YouTube creators or many others, that will plead to people that everything will be okay. It will not go back the way it was before, but we can do better, and we can strive to even more. Again, I'm not no guru or a famous person. I'm just a regular person like you. I just want to put this voice out and let it be heard and to be listened, whether my audience is big or small. This is the one thing to bring up here. This year was not only shook for all of us, but it's been a learning lesson. One, we're able to stand up and say what is becoming the issue on what is happening in the black community, LGBT, the election, the coronavirus, the economy that's been mildly affected and all of it. Hell, even kids shows, or when was the last time kids shows actually breaks the fourth wall just to talk about, real life issues? Like since the 90s or 2000, because when 2010 till now, all they could do is like bring some childish retard shit on TV and not teach our children anything. Two, we learn how to take care of ourselves properly. Wash and bathe, soap and hand sanitizing, clean, making us a clean freak. We just gotta adjust to the new normal. As I conclude, I will say this is the end of my podcast. For this season 1. Yes, there will be another season of the Power of One podcast in the year 2021. Don't know the month, but I'll be back soon. And guess what? If I have a small audience or a few listeners who has been listening to my podcast since day one, shout out to you. I thank you again for listening and supporting this podcast, because you helped me. You helped me to find my true purpose and making sure that I don't give up. Because yes, of course, this year for me has been rough and it's not been the best, but I am keep moving forward like everybody else. And another thing, I will not stop. I will grind to new heights, and so should you. Like many, you should be proud of the things you have done in your past accomplishments, even though the results did not meet your expectation. At least you done it, instead of doing nothing. And trust me, doing nothing, you're doing your own self by not having a good life. I'm just saying it as it is. For me, most of y'all know me as a cool individual that keeps quiet. And why I'm a quiet guy, just to keep things to myself. I'm just trying to figure out who I am, looking to be part of something or someone just to make me feel whole. But another thing this podcast helped me to do, to realize that I need to worry and look after myself, respect myself, love myself, accept who I am, instead of trying to be something that I'm not. Can you guys do that for yourself as well? You may wish that you be like your friends who have like the good body or the nice home, the nice career, the kids and all that. But it will take time. Yes, there is patience, but you gotta go for it instead of waiting. The key to happiness, there's many keys to happiness, yo. The key to happiness is the power for you to make a change for you, for your future, so you can keep moving forward. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope everyone, one of y'all be safe. Peace out. And happy, keep moving forward. And happy holidays. And for next year, 2021, be prepared for it. We don't know what's gonna happen. But always keep your head up, rise up, and stand tall. Peace out. Yes, I know. That's from my avatar. Don't blame me. Don't blame me. I know it's not my stuff, but it's a cool music. Peace out, y'all.